Meme,
Yes, baby.
why did you quit your job?
So I could stay home with babies.
Oh, if you don't have a job, then how did you spend that money on? Then how did you spend the money on Walmart?
Because me and Jeremy share money. We have money.
Oh. When Jeremy does his work and he comes back from work, you can steal his money?
It's not stealing. I mean, I'm married to him. It's not stealing his money.
Ah. Well, so when he goes to work, so does he go to work so you don't have to go to work? So you can just stay home with the kids and just have a blast while he goes to work?
Yeah, something like that.
It's rude for a man to ask a woman to weigh themselves in the middle of the street.
Okay, so is it rude for
And
you?
we wouldn't ask
Wait,
you.
hold on, let me
We wouldn't
speak
ask
on like,
you.
okay, like
I'm 54 years
like
old.
she's not letting me speak. Listen, isn't it, well, you're not letting me speak, that's very rude to interrupt.
I was speaking to you first.
And you weren't letting me speak.
Finish. So now
Okay,
you
you're
can
still
speak.
interrupting me. 200! Emma, can I speak, please?
Yeah, go ahead, speak.
Okay, so you're saying it's rude for a man to judge based on weight, right?
No, it's meant to judge any woman for any reason, and it's meant.
So don't judge based on height then, and I won't judge based on weight.
Why do you care? I'm 54 years old. I'm 6 feet tall, and I've been 6 feet tall my whole fucking life.
So what does that have to do with
Okay,
it?
what I'm gonna say to you is that don't insult women in the street. It's not gonna make you famous on TikTok.
She feels insulted by me just pulling out a scale, but guys are supposed to be okay with being judged because they're too short.
Do you think all the money that I'm making goes back?
It doesn't go towards bills because that's what I do every month.
It doesn't go towards bills. That's
So what
true.
does it go to?
If I had the money,
What
then-
does it go towards to, Ginger?
The point was-
put it on the video
I'm
what it
putting
goes
on
towards
video.
to.
I'm
What
putting on
what
video.
does it go towards to?
I'm putting on the video. It goes towards what the girls need. Things
Like
that you
what?
don't-
I bought their clothes, I bought the
You
food.
don't buy their clothes. You don't buy all that
What
stuff.
do you
I
buy?
things, and I buy food too. And
What do you- yes, for you.
How much money have I made from Poshmark so far?
And how much have you put towards our house?
I put a lot of it towards the house.
Ginger, it's
Majority of it.
$7,000 a month. How much you put towards
The
our house?
majority of it I put.
How much you put towards
The
our
majority
house?
of it I put towards the house.
Doing
Robert.
what?
Doing what I'm doing.
What?
Every
You buy
time.
more clothes.
25 years married to a woman where you were 100% of the sole provider. I believe that she's also had some medical issues throughout her life. She talked of autoimmune disease, lupus. I believe she's also had cancer. She's been rendered unable to work. Now she has an at-home business. Sounds like Poshmark, where you can sell like old clothes and stuff like that. But they have real life things to pay for, real life expenses. Sounds like they at least have one child, and that child's schooling is currently at $7,000 per month. Just put yourself in this man's shoes just for a minute. Indulge me. You wake up each and every day. You go out into the real world. You break your back to keep a roof over everybody's head. And all you are asking for is for her to meet you halfway. Not with the finances, because he's already proven throughout his life that he's got that, but meet him halfway from a cooperation perspective.
So before you, what did I do?
I don't know, Ginger. What did you do? Because that's all I do every day, 24/7. I keep this house running. 24. It's a 24/7 job.
And thank you very much for doing that. But
Really?
I don't contribute at all.
Let's take it to her TikTok, because we can actually find a little bit more information. It's almost like, I don't know if she created this profile to just expose him. So we'll see here. I have survived 25 years of being in a relationship with a man who physically, emotionally, verbally, and financially abused me. I called 911. Oh no, she didn't. I called 911 and the police officer said he admitted to physically fighting with me over the, you made so many mistakes here. To physically fight with me over the car keys, but he had no right to fight me over the community property, and arrested him. Oh no, Unc! Do not hit them back, because more often than not, if you hit them, you're going to jail, irrespective of the struggle that was in it, right? My G's, listen to me. Never sacrifice your sanity to someone else just so that they can be lazy, ungrateful, or entitled. Feel entitled to your contributions and your.
I do have a friend. We've known each other for about like 5 years, but it's not intimate or anything.
Have you had them?
maybe at the very beginning.
Wait, what do you mean
once.
maybe?
Yeah.
How do you not know if you
Well,
somebody?
it's just because we just don't see each other that way, I guess.
Well, regardless of how you see each other, past, present, future, you objectively had his inside of you.
Yes.
One way, yeah, right? I mean, so you did in fact have with him
Once.
one time.
When we thought that it was going to work out. It's just, it will never work out.
Why?
I have a lot of standards that I expect from a man.
Sure. What are those?
Someone with goals
Goals.
and consistency.
Does he have a job?
He does have a job, a really good job.
What's his job?
He's a sanitation worker.
That pays well, I think, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he does really well.
Why only the one time? Was it bad?
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Wasn't good.
It wasn't the best.
You said you had high standards, right? Did the previous two men you were dating have those things?
Yes.
And did you end it with those men?
They both broke up with me.
They broke up with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So weird.
Will you date a guy who's obese?
No.
Okay. Why not?
I just prefer, I feel like, I mean, I know obviously I'm a little bit overweight, but I definitely want my partner to take care of themselves in that way, especially if we're getting a little bit older.
When you say
it's important
take
to me.
care, so I mean,
Fit.
you want the guy to be fit. Is that correct?
Yes.
I don't want to take money from a man. I want to make money with him. Like, do you know how powerful it feels to build with somebody? Like, to hit your first million together. To know your relationship is feeding legacy and not just lifestyle. Because we can lay up all day. We can go here. We can go there. But, like, what are we really doing? Yes, for you, me. I love that. But let's multiply it. Let's buy a block. Let's buy some buildings. Let's really build generational wealth and create something that no one can take away. Because I know if I can make money with my man, if I can build with my man, nobody can touch that. Love is cute. It's cute. But building wealth, that's another intimacy. Like, that's intimacy on another level. So don't give me allowance. Give me alignment and I'm good.
Then eventually he's most likely going to want some kind of reciprocation.
I mean, eventually, yeah. I'm sure he is going to want to, but and that's not a problem. I'm not saying that that's not natural or anything like that, but if I decide to say no, how is that a problem? Like, how are you looking
Why you
at me
didn't
like,
say
what
no
the
when I
fuck?
want to spend all this bread and do all this extra extravagant shit with you? Why you didn't say, you know what, I really don't look at you like that and I really don't see a future with this shit. So you buying all these bottles and you taking me on these crazy trips and you buying all these clothes and dresses for me. You really don't need to do that because I don't want you expecting something from you that I don't want to give. Why don't you say that when I'm doing all this then?
You let it be known. That's what I said. You can have that established.
Do you let it be known after or before you get the gifts? Drop a bomb for the bullshit. Drop a bomb for the bullshit. You'll accept everything. You will accept all of these things in the name of love and trying to get the knowing goddamn well this don't got a shot and get no goddamn. You are out of bounds. He should repossess that shit and throw it as far as his fucking right arm can throw it. What's going on, man? I want my steak. You knew you weren't fucking with a nigga like that, but you took all that shit. You out of bounds.
Y'all girls go from a broke to a rich and say, look how I upgraded. You went from a wife to being somebody's. You did not upgrade. You just switch your role to play a less position on a better team. That's really it. Like, you could have played on the Charlotte Hornets and been a Hall of Famer, you know, and been set for life on the Max's contracts. But instead, you wanted to play on the Denver Nuggets, but not get in the game at all. You know, it's your career. That's all I'm saying. But I need y'all to stop thinking y'all upgraded because y'all got with more money or like that. Did you get a who likes you more? Did you get a who loves you more? Did you get that? If not, you didn't upgrade, gang. You just got a different person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had a girl get with me and be like, oh, I upgraded. My last was 5'8". I got a 6'1", play football. Shorty, I think you're a I don't even really like you. You just cute. He actually loved you. He wanted to spend time with you, take you on dates. I don't plan on being seen in public with you. You did not upgrade. You got in a worse position.
Well, let me ask you a question. What's your body count?
My body count?
Yeah.
I'd rather not share that on the internet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, here's the thing. I knew you were going to say that. There's a reason why you don't want to disclose that.
Yes, because I have free will and I can say what I want. Thank you.
No, sure. But let's actually peel the layer back, right? Okay. The reason why you don't want to disclose it, as well as women in general don't want to disclose that, because women understand that their sexuality defines their value in the dating marketplace. Women instinctually know that their body count directly affects, and their past promiscuity directly affects their ability to find a suitor in the future, right? So when people use the term like, which is a pejorative term, that's attributed to women because you guys care about your body count because that limits your ability to find a man. But for us, the more partners we have, typically the more value we have. Because as a man, for you to be able to get a lot of sex, you have to bring something to the table. Men that have a lot of women
I think
typically have some kind of money, some
Can I
status,
speak?
they're charming, they have something.
Can I speak?
Well, I'm finishing my point to answer your question. So men have to bring something to the table to be promiscuous. Women don't. So that's why it's not respected.
And it's really a humbling experience when a kid has to sit up there and say, basically, you're not doing nothing. We like to sit up here and talk about how, oh man, it's so tough for me to do X, Y, and Z. And, oh man, I'm having such a hard time. And man, it just, whew, I don't know, man. It's just, it's just a whole bunch for me, man. How do I do it? How do I do it? You do it because you don't have a whole lot of anything else to do, right? And once again, you know, that lady that was responding to that kid, she took it in stride. But to babies, you know, little kids, they don't really see you doing a whole bunch of anything. They see you lounging around the house, sipping your coffee, making dinner. You know, y'all not cooking from scratch. I saw on the counter, it looked like a Louis V bag. That maybe it wasn't that, but you know, these modern women, they be acting like they living in squalor, man. They be acting like they just stuck in a dungeon. The man bought you a Louis V bag. They be walking around in their comfortable jammies, their fuzzy socks, making it seem, oh man, eyebrows done, nails done, makeup done, face, you can tell they done been to the esthetician, acting like, oh man, this man really treats me so bad. You know, it's hilarious, man.
Baby, I need a favor. Can I get $500?
Hell no, you can't get $500.
What you mean? I gave you $1,000 before you get 500?
Hell no.
What the?
Money? Hold on, can you what?
I said, can I borrow $300? Why you saying it like that? I ain't never helped you before. I done helped you plenty of times. I done gave you a couple thousand, matter of fact.
That don't got to do with the date. I can't give you no bill at all.
It's good. I need like $200.
$200?
Damn, why you saying it like that? Didn't I help you before? Didn't I give you like...
I don't even have my phone charger. You cool?
So I was trying to see if I could borrow $400.
$400?
Yeah, you know, I helped you before, you know what I'm saying? I just need a little help right now, a little pick me up.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me call the Federal Reserve and see what they say.
Huh?
What's up?
I was trying to see if I can get like $500.
Okay, yeah. You want Zelle? Cash App, what do you use?
Wait, hold on, you really about to send it?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. Like, I call all these other girls that I actually gave money to in the past, and they ain't have nothing for me. As soon as I call you for some money, now you got some money for me. I never gave you nothing, yo. Like, I really with you, man. Like, I really appreciate you, for real. I don't even need the money. Like, I just wanted to see if you was going to do it. I really with you, man. Like, this really proves my point, man. Y'all ain't
She don't give a f***. They don't care. Baddies don't care.
But what I'm referring
But,
to is
yeah.
it's not necessarily about money all the time. And I think
No, you said that.
no.
You said, what is it that makes a male...
No, I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you. When they make more money and they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss. And
But-
so he makes... So what I was trying to refer to is he makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay, take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that.
Okay, but
Okay.
take financials out of it.
Okay, so what...
What are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
She's definitely more popular than him. I don't even know who the f- he is. So if he wants, respectfully, I don't watch Major League Baseball, but if he wants to be like with a young, successful baddie that is an it girl, that's what she's bringing to the table, because she's definitely her follower, everything. She's more poppin'. So I don't know. Sometimes like I'm a little bit older. I don't really care about.
Should you pay for the bill if it's your boyfriend's birthday dinner? I posted a TikTok about this and I got annihilated in the comment section. But yeah, I think it's a matter of preference and I don't think it's like that deep. And every relationship is different.
I am really convinced that some of you just do not like the men that you are with. Like, what do you mean? Just because your boyfriend pays for every single meal when you go out, it does not mean that he's not going to feel a certain way when he has to pay for his birthday dinner. And the fact that you had to ask the question indicates that even if that man offered to pay for his own dinner, you would let him. And that's the problem, because you shouldn't invite him to a dinner out that's very nice, $200 and $300. Like, that's not nothing. Then allow him to pay for his dinner. Like, you should be fighting him for that check, even if he was fighting you back. I don't get it. And it makes sense why so many women were in the comments of your original video, which thank goodness there's enough good women out there to try to drive some sense into you that you shouldn't be asking this question. And if you are, then you really don't like the man and he deserves better.
Being a black woman in America, it's different, especially if you got some kids and you're not with the dad.
Right.
It's a big difference between my struggles and your struggles.
It is a different struggle. My struggle harder. You say that it's not. How is my struggle not harder when I don't get help? You do.
I do not always get help, though. That's what I'm saying.
Food stamps are help. Not saying that you got it. Hold on. Section 8, that's help. Not saying that you got it. Hold on. Child support, that's help. Ask me. Hold on, Shamar, let's go over here. Shamar, let's go over here. When you came to live with Daddy for them 2 years, did your mama, how much money, after your daddy kept it down 18 years of never missing a payment, how much money did your mama send your daddy? How much money did you? How much?
Nothing.
So how is our struggle the same or is it equal when she's not here? I gotta support her, but when she over here with me, I get no support.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Have you ever feared walking outside by yourself at night? That's a struggle that women deal with.
Yeah, I went to war to fight for your to goddamn make sure I took care of you because it was Iraqis out there with AK-47s. Next question.
These are women that you never make a main girl, and I know you don't want to hear this. Never main a girl that has kids, especially if you're a man that don't have them. Never main a girl that's big on social media, have a big following, post every day. Social media is a part of her life because she's looking for too much attention. Never main a girl that has male friends. She is a promiscuous woman. Men and women cannot be friends, so if she has male friends, never main her. Never main a girl that dress with tight clothes or revealing clothes. Never main a girl that wants you to do your traditional roles of being a protector and a provider, but she does not want to do her roles when it comes to being submissive, listening to everything you say, and dressing appropriately. Never main a girl that says she's cool with her exes. Never main a girl that was raised by her grandma. Never main a girl that got fake hair, fake lashes, makeup, nails. If she has any of those things or even some of those things, don't main her.
Try to replace a stay-at-home mom. You're going to be paying for a chauffeur, a chef, a nanny, a project manager for the house. In fact, recent data has shown that stay-at-home moms, non-compensated working parents, if you had to pay them a salary, it would be at least $175,000 a year. So if you are a non-compensated working mom, if you are a stay-at-home mom, you deserve a salary from your husband.
The reason that they see this as not just being a mom is because they've distorted this whole reality where now it's like, well, you know, I'm not doing it. Why? Just because I'm a woman, right? Just because I'm a woman, I would have to take on all these roles. It's been distorted because they're so masculinized that they're not realizing, like, no, actually, you're supposed to take on all of these roles because it's natural and instinctual for you to do it as a woman.
I don't want to raise another man's kid. And I said, do not do it. I said, the reason they're so nice to you now is because life has humbled them. When they had the world as their oyster, you couldn't tell them anything. So you have the right to create your own family. Be kind to them and wish them well, but that is not your responsibility. All right, ladies? So the longer you wait and then all the baggage that you collect along the way, it's just going to be harder for you. So do not listen to these women, older women or women in your family or social media or people telling you, oh, you got time, don't worry about it. You do not. You absolutely do not. It is a very different world dating in your 30s. I don't know, I was married, but it's a very different world trying to date and get something real in your 30s. And then 40s and 50s, it just gets even harder.
I don't make bitter content because I'm not bitter. I'm sorry I can't relate to you. Y'all be having 3 and 4 baby dads, all these kids running around, and then you want a high value man. What, after you washed up? Y'all be in your early 30s, late 20s, washed the up, coming on here just moaning about men. Nobody's gonna take you serious. You're the one they want for tonight. Some of you already got like 100 bodies under y'all. What type of man want to take you serious? Who's taking you to their mom? Y'all act like men, y'all look like men, y'all dress like men, y'all smell like men, y'all drink like men, y'all curse like sellers. What are we talking about? Who's taking you serious? You don't even take yourself serious enough for a real man to come in and take you serious. Then y'all come on here and make bitter content and then go viral off of the bitter shit. Who's taking you serious? All I'm saying.
I can't date a man that's their only goal is to make millions. Like, that's not enough money. It's not enough money.
Shit triggered me.
As a woman, if my goal is to make multiple millions and eventually become a billionaire, I can't date a man whose only goal is to only make $1 million. Like, $1 million is not a lot of money. I'll spend that a month.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not a lot of money.
Because the more money you make, the more problems you have, and there's a lot of problems that can wipe out $1 million.
Exactly.
One lawsuit, one bad month in business, you could easily get cooked.
You don't ever want to date a man who has lesser goals than you do. Because it's like, if I'm trying to go up here and you're okay with just being right here, why would I sacrifice all of that, like, space in between? It's like, I'm trying to go up here, so I need my man to lead me, and he needs to be up here. That's just the way I see it.
So there was a woman talking about, I'm not going to date a man who is a millionaire because, you know, he's not thinking like a billionaire thinks, right? I don't think that people really know how much $1 million is, right? Maybe it's not as much as it used to be, but you can get a lot of things done. You can pay down a lot of things. You say, okay, well, we cleared out $1 million. That much is true. He's right. That much is true. You can you know, you can get wiped out with $1 million. They'll wipe you out, plus taxes and all that stuff. You'll fall around at the end of all of it and have 200K, which once again, 200K is a good amount, but you know, coming from $1 million as 80%, you only get to keep 20% of what you had. That's going to kind of be like, man, I wasn't able to take care of all the things I thought I could take care of. So I get it from that perspective, right? But once again, we need to start understanding that if you're in a relationship, you're here to help somebody. I mean, if you're saying I can't date a millionaire is a person who's a millionaire is already a cream of the crop. So you're not talking to somebody that's a bum, right? Number one. Number two, if it were to have been a man, the woman is working in Waffle House. He looks and sees the potential and say, yeah, she can do this, because he's looking at her talent. That person might be saying, because a lot of these women say, well, you know, the only thing I know is working as a server. I know what I want to be. I know what I want to do, but it just doesn't look like it's happening for me. You come in with the expertise that you have. Yeah, you got the right mindset. Hey, let's do this. Come along with me. All right, man, we can do it. Hey, and I can do this. Okay, yeah. Come on, bring your talent. And the talent that man has, he plugs into what you got going on. And the millions that you was talking about you didn't want because he was only limited in his thinking as a millionaire. You show him a different world. He shows you a different world. Y'all partner together and you drive. And now you're looking at 500 million, which ain't nothing to sneeze at. Right? And he says, oh man, I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier on. I got a buddy of mine. He does X, Y, and Z. That's what we need for our business. I mean, I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. You know, 10 years, we could have been making all this money by this. Let me bring him in. Just like that, y'all make 250. And now you're sitting at 750. Now you're closer to that $1 billion goal. You got some friends that you bring in. All of y'all go together and you make another 150. Now you're sitting at what, 9? You 100 away. And that last maybe 100 million you spend grinding. We just crossed $1 billion, man. And you did it together. You know what I mean? And it's a journey. y'all saw the potential in each other and you worked together. You helped each other. But with the limited mindset, what she actually wants is a man who's already there. Well, I'm already making $5 million. That's my worth right there. I want a man that's making $100 million right now. That's what they're looking for. They want that man worlds in front of them because they don't really want to do any work.
Some of the cousins are telling me to ask you, do you have daddy issues?
I don't think I have daddy issues.
Okay.
Were you and your dad close?
No, we were not.
Okay.
Then you do.
Do you have a relationship with them?
My relationship with my dad kind of ended early on.
Clearly.
Why do you think you're single, Jasmine?
Oh, okay. I can be a lot to handle. Like, I can be a lot to deal with. Very energetic. I'm very
Sounds emotional.
impulsive. I'm a very impulsive person. It's a
No
lot
shit.
of reasons. But I am a good person, genuinely. I'm too good of a person. I have a really big heart, and a lot of the times people will try to take advantage of that.
You don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with somebody?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay, was that free or pleasure?
It was for pleasure, Kendra. It was free. I liked him.
Okay. Is he an option?
Where's he
No.
at?
Why not?
He's into the Kevin Samuels thing, like men are gods and women are emotional creatures who are like below, and we have to be chosen by these men, and yeah, it's a lot. He started off cool, so we had a decent relationship in the beginning. Like, he was a cool dude in the beginning. Like, as we got to know each other, he just did a whole 360 and like was super arrogant, cocky, conceited, without anything behind that.
That right there should tell you everything that you need to know. She don't have a relationship with her father. She don't think that that's part of the issue. Meanwhile, Kevin would speak to his female audience as if he was their uncle or father. But she strawmans Kevin's points and positions, yet gives her box up, right? Lets a man go up deep inside of her that represents the complete opposite of the accountability that she forgoes.
Pain exists absent of mind.
How does pain exist absent of mind?
Physical pain can exist absent of mind.
How?
If someone cuts off your arm, it's going to hurt, no? It's not just that you think it hurts.
Those are both minds.
It's neurons.
Those are minds.
Well, it's not neurons, but it's...
Those are both minds. What are you talking about? So how does pain exist absent of mind?
Pain exists absence of mind because it's your body. Your body is feeling things. You can feel things without your mind thinking about it.
What?
I mean, it's your central nervous system.
How do you feel something without a mind?
The
If you had no
touch.
brain, you would feel stuff?
Well, I've never not had a brain before.
Do you think people with no brain feel stuff?
I don't know. Why don't we ask one of them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
If you have no brain, how could you possibly feel pain?
Because you feel pain in your body.
How? Without a brain to process it.
But who the doesn't have a brain, Andrew?
I'm not talking to guys like you.
What the
What do you mean?
Shot?
No, I'm saying like you're
All right,
you're not in
let's
my
get the other
circle.
girl in here. What's her name? Melissa. All right, thank you, Kazumi.
That's not rude, that's unbothered. And if you haven't taken a page out of this man's book, you ought to look at it. Men are so done. Men across the board are so done. They're not begging, they're not chasing, and they're not changing. If you don't like them, see you later, bye. Done are those days where women can manipulate, play emotional games, and do whatever psychological, emotional manipulation that they want to try. Because it's just not working anymore. The emotional intelligence has just escalated, so the game is seen. They see the game. So all of you out there who are still thinking that you can manipulate, the majority of men are already at the, yeah, I'm good. They see your red flag a mile away. Insert clip here.
This is how you with a man's head, but in a way that gets him hooked and makes him fantasize about you. And before I give you the step-by-step guide, don't be telling me in the comments how toxic this is, because baby girl, this is what it's intended to be. You have to make him suffer. You have to humiliate him. They fall in love with you when they're terrified of losing you. You have to stop lying to yourself, because you truly think by being sweet and kind and reassuring that he's gonna obsess over you. In reality, it makes you forgettable and how to have the upper hand and get into his head without even saying a single word. I messed up worse than I thought. Am I losing her? That right there is what you want to trigger. That right there is how you get into a man's head.
You have women out here right now teaching how to use dark psychology to get a man. And men are watching this and literally being like, you know, we can see this too, right? So then We know what to look for and what not to date. But anyway, keep making your videos because it's also showing the men who the f not to date. Please keep showing us your red flags. Unbothered.
A guy can look at weight gain like an isolated thing. Well, I gained weight. Better remedy that with some bigger pants. Here we go. To the Dillards. Not that simple for girls, is it? Because we know when we gain weight, it's never just about the weight, is it? No, it's attached to many things because everything is everything and it's all happening at once. That's right.
I gain weight because I don't have a work-life balance. I don't have a work-life balance because I hate my job and I don't have time. I hate my job because I didn't get the job I wanted, because I didn't go to school for long enough time, because the guy I was dating at the time didn't encourage me and I always date the wrong men. That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Ladies, here are 7 things that your man wants you to know. 1, men are not mind readers. If you want something, use your big girl words and just tell us. If you say that nothing is wrong, everything is fine, we are going to act accordingly. We know that it's not. But honestly, it's just not worth the fight of trying to drag it out of you. 2, you can either tell us you want something done, or you can tell us how to do it. Not both. If you already know the best way to do it, go ahead, do it yourself. 3, we rarely ask for details. So don't expect them. When we tell you our buddy is getting a divorce, that's literally all we know. We don't care why. We just know that he's going to need a gym buddy soon so he can get back into dating shape. And you should be thankful for that much. That works for you too. 4, we are problem solvers. Only come to us with an issue if you want to know how to fix it. That's how we operate. If we want someone to feel bad for your problem, talk to your girlfriends. That's what they're there for. 5, we don't hold on to things, neither should you. All past comments become null and void after 10 days. We've moved on, already forgotten everything that we've done wrong, so should you. 6, we are doers. It is our primal instinct to simply take action and respond quickly, without thought. It keeps you safe. So if we say something without thinking, and it can be interpreted 2 different ways, one of those ways makes you sad or super angry, we meant the other way. End of story. And lastly, we love you for you. We don't care about your makeup or extra stuff. So when you think we're having a bad day, just send us a booby pic right out of the shower. No need to wait until you're all done up for the day. We've seen your morning after look. We're not scared. So once again, if you care, send a pair. Write that down.
That's okay.
And that's why we're happy.
I love it.
Write that down.
Why does somebody that wants to be a multimillionaire like you cannot have a girlfriend?
What value can a girlfriend possibly bring to my business or bring to my dream? Nothing other than distraction.
Or she can make your life easier.
There's nothing that a woman can do to make my life easier.
100%. She can be your supportive girlfriend who cooks for you, cleans
I can
for
hire
you,
someone to
takes care
cook.
of the house.
I can hire someone to clean. I can hire
Right.
someone to
You
take care
don't
of the
get
house.
lonely, dude? Like,
Sometimes you do. But as a man, that's part of the journey. You're supposed to be able to handle yourself alone. If you cannot manage yourself to be alone, you cannot manage to become successful.
you don't crave a connection, like a female-male connection, a romantic connection that your $30,000 dog can't possibly give you.
Until I'm not successful, I don't deserve that.
Does he pay you child support?
I pay him child support.
Custody, is it 50-50?
It is 50-50. When we separated, I was not doing well financially, and I became quite successful after the fact, and so then he came to take his piece of that.
This is why we need a...
You think I should have had an so I don't have to pay my ex child support?
I just think in general, like, the world's overpopulated, so I think, like, we need to, like, decrease population of unwanted pregnancies, because why would you ever pay a man your
it's
money?
It's actually a lot lower now than it was in the past. There are a lot less people having babies nowadays, and
Thank
the
God.
population is actually much lower than what it used to be.
Yeah. Thank God. Shout out hookup culture.
You should actually have more tolerance for your man than for your boss.
I just think you shouldn't have to tolerate a relationship. Like,
But you tolerate your boss?
Because they're paying me. My man ain't paying me.
So basically it's all about the income then.
It's the money. But I don't expect my man, I don't want a man to,
support me with money wise. Like, I wanted my own self. Like, I get my own stuff, cool. You're just kind of like a plus. Like, this is what I want.
Yeah, but then this just means that your soul is for sale.
No.
Yeah, it does. I'll explain. This just means that if your behaviors depend on finances, meaning that, well, I'll get in line if someone's paying me, I'll act this way if someone's paying me, then you are for sale. Your soul is for sale. Why can't your soul be for love?
It's like, it's so stupid too, because they're willing to put up with the disrespect for money.
And, you know, Cooley was saying, you know, because I think she was saying, I'm not going to tolerate my man because he's not paying me, right? He's not giving me money, but he actually is. And I think that a man, he's not only is he giving you money, but he's giving you of his time, which is one of the most precious resources that we have. So your boss is saying, but your boss, he's paying you for your time, but sometimes they don't pay you what they owe you. They don't pay you what you're worth. So he's got you up there 8-10 hours a day, and you get paid pennies, and you go home and kind of chill out, right? But he got you up there all day away from your man. And when you get home, you want to hang out with your man. You want your man. You're going to take 2 or 3 hours of your man's day when he's been having to deal with problems. You're going to take 2 or 3 more hours out of his day, and he got to listen to you complain and holler and moan and stuff like that, when his mind should be actually relaxing. Maybe y'all could be in there cooking dinner together. Y'all can talk about something pleasant, but you're not worried about that. A man has to tolerate that. I spent 3 hours listening to her complain about X, Y, and Z, and y'all don't really have an appreciation for all of the stuff that men do. That's why you can sit up there and say, yeah, you know, I do what my boss tells me to do because he's giving me money. He put money in my hand. But then when a man say, I'm putting my time in your hand, I'm giving you a listening ear. The boss that stressed you out, that you're not going to cuss out, you come home cussing me out and stressing me out over that. And then you make me so mad sometimes. I say, man, I'm coming up there. I'm going to set this straight. Ain't nobody got time to be, you know, nobody should be talking to you like that. No, it's fine. It's okay. I can handle it. The man trying to solve your problem, but you're saying it don't mean nothing. And so we got to tolerate your nonsense when you acting crazy when you go up there and you give respect to the boss.
So, like, what makes you like the white man?
I just like a man that's a provider. I already have my own. I buy myself everything I want. So I just refuse to be with anyone who can't do the same, if not more.
So you think they have to be over 30?
Yeah, usually.
Does he have to be 6 foot?
If your bank account is long, I don't care how tall you are. Your bank account's got to be taller than you.
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger. So do you think that's an effective way to find a long-term partner?
It has been for me.
You have a man?
Yeah, several.
Whole activity right in front of my face. I said man, not mans.
Yeah, I do. I have several.
How do you juggle all that?
It's not easy work, but someone has to do it, you know?
Why do we got to do that?
Someone has to do it.
We're doomed.
The fastest way to lose a good man, it's not cheating. It's becoming his biggest source of stress. He's already fighting the world, work pressure, money, expectations. If home feels like another battlefield, he won't stay long. Men don't leave because someone prettier shows up. They leave when peace disappears. If every conversation is a challenge, every decision is questioned, every moment feels tense, that's not partnership. That's pressure. He doesn't need a competitor. He needs softness where life is hard. Respect where the world doubts him. Loyalty isn't controlled, it's created. So if he's distant, ask yourself, are you his piece or just another problem?
And just a heads up for 2026, playing hard to get does not work anymore. That advice was perfect for a time when people had less options, less access to other people, less money, less opportunities. That is not now. Now people have the internet, we have everybody that we can talk to, so there is no point in running and chasing after somebody that doesn't appear to want you. This goes for both men and women, by the way. Nobody's chasing you. As soon as somebody expresses interest, you tell them, I think we should just be friends. You better mean it, because no one is going to check and make sure that you're serious. serious. Healthy dating in 2026 looks like communication, effort, consistency on both ends. And if you have any type of problem with that, feel free to thank feminism.
The reason that men mistake your kindness and politeness as flirting is because they themselves would never be kind or polite to someone they weren't attracted to.
No. Many men will mistake your kindness for flirting because many men rarely ever receive any kind of kindness unless either somebody wants something from them or they're flirting. Also, there are lots of men who are kind to people that they're not interested in. So, I don't know where you get that from.
Guys have legitimate complaints about women. Legitimate. They're tired of being used. They're tired of feeling like, oh, you know, the woman is always right. They never get an apology. They get treated with disrespect. They're tired of not being appreciated. They're tired of having you come and say you want all these things from them. But when they ask what you bring to the table or have the audacity to suggest that something they really value isn't on the table and that perhaps you yourself are not enough to be the table, then somehow you have an attitude problem about it, right? They're tired of all of those things and more.
I helped you. Look at me, you needed help. She did the hand gesture. You asked for help. That's the universal sign for help.
This is why men don't help anymore. Because y'all make videos trying to prove that men won't help you, and then when a man helps you, you scream and talk about, "That's my boyfriend, why would you do that?" Do you want to be saved or not? This is what saving looks like. See, men have to be capable of in order to save you. And if you're going to run around acting like men aren't there to protect you, then you can't get mad when a man is there to protect you. Like, this is the dumbest I've ever heard in my life. This is the dumbest I've ever seen in my life. You literally made this video to prove that men aren't and that no man would protect you. And then the second a man proves that ideology incorrect and you see for yourself just how good men are, you want to scream and cry that a man did what you didn't expect him to do. Why do you ask the victim what she did? Why do you ask the victim where she was at and what her intentions were? Why do you not just blindly trust women and listen to women and just help them when they need help? This is why. Y'all love saying that men aren't who they used to be and that men aren't protectors. This is why men aren't protectors anymore. What happened to men? Why are men this way? Why aren't men how they used to be? You. This is why the 19th Amendment shouldn't exist.
What's the most a man should spend on a first date?
Well, I feel like there should be like a minimum, but not a most. If you want to go, beyond, that's on you. But like a minimum, I feel like if I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna use all my products to come out with you, I need like a minimum of $200. A minimum, and that's like being nice.
And what does the man get in return for that?
My presence.
What, aren't you having his presence within you already?
I hear you, but no. No. I mean, like, I'm here to get to know you. I'm here to get to know you. You invited me out.
But he has to drop $200.
Yeah. Because
minimum.
Yeah. Because
just because you have to do your makeup?
Because I have to. Okay, so we're gonna do the math. My moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is like another $300. My makeup, not included. So if I have to spend, that's my money. I'm spending my money on these products. I'm gonna use these products.
What are you using them for, though?
For myself.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use these products and I'm gonna show up because it's not like I'm gonna show up in sweats.
The man doesn't owe you anything if you're just getting to know each other.
If you're inviting me out, you owe me a date.
How about you just come over and drink wine and let's watch Netflix?
I'm not your friend. I'm not, no.
Well, who's supposed to pay for the date that you asked her on, Marvin? This is what I mean when I say that a lot of men nowadays obtain no value for themselves or offer nothing to you other than a little bit of money that they claim to have. What I mean is the type of significance men like this put on paying for a dinner or a drink is so embarrassing. As if men have not been paying for everything since the beginning of time. But all of a sudden, taking you out for dinner is such a big deal for them that you have to contort to their needs. Like he really wanted us to be so impressed by the bare minimum. Oh my God! No! Like how dare you as a woman ask a man to meet halfway between where he lives and where you live? The audacity of her. You must meet at his neighborhood because he's paying for the date. And then when these types of men are so single in their mid-40s, they want to blame women as to why they can't somehow keep a woman for a couple of weeks before they disappear on them. It's because of attitudes and mindsets like this. Him leaving her on red did her such a favor. God truly has her back. I think this man said he has a course or something. Like he's teaching men. What are you teaching? How to be insufferable?
The only thing insufferable is y'all voice. I gotta remind y'all I'm paying because y'all love to mention men provide until y'all tell y'all we providing. So yes, you gotta meet me at the spot. I don't gotta meet no woman halfway for nothing. If I as a man gotta provide, that woman gotta get with my program. That just is what it is. And no mid-pack that's hopping on TikTok yelling is gonna make me change my ways. I left her on red. What you gonna do about it? Be mad? You gotta stay like that. Just like she probably sick too. It is what it is. This is 2025. We moving on a different level. As men, if we have to carry so much weight in a relationship, of course, as a woman, she should be alleviating my day-to-day. If I gotta go ahead and meet a woman halfway, unfortunately for me, that's not what my program. Another guy, whoop-de-doo. But me, you gotta go, sweetheart. It is what it is. Welcome to Trust Fund Baddies Only.
Because the problem with women in social media is really not the media itself, it's what we choose to consume, right? So for men, a lot of times they consume content that is about leveling up to some extent, how to get more money, how to look better, how to attract more women, whatever. For women, oftentimes it is just content that validates you're perfect the way that you are. Everything about women is great. You don't have to change for any man. You can just keep being yourself and somebody's going to come into your life and fall in love with you just as you are. That's the issue, because then we're not growing. We're not challenging ourselves. We're not becoming better people. We're not becoming better women. And the women that do try and make content like that, y'all reject them like because you think that they're talking bad about you, when in reality, they're just asking you to do better, step up, become a better version of yourself, so that way you can actually get the things that you want. But y'all just want to believe that you can stay the same and get the things you want. And that doesn't make any sense. So if we collectively as women change the type of content that we consume, I think that it could help us grow. But, the girls just want to hear about what's on sale and clothes and makeup and shoes and hair and blah, 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 blah.
And I do agree with Marvin in the respect that, modern women, they like to waste your time. And then they get online and they get upset when they can't waste your time. When you say, no, I know what I bring to the table. So let's meet here. Let's do this. But so many times, so often, modern women are dictating how the date goes because they think the date is only for them. No, it's not. A man is getting to know you just like you're trying to get to know the man. It's for both of y'all. The wedding is not just for you, it's for the man as well. Oh, no, yeah, but you understand, it's for the woman and brides. No, I don't understand. I don't understand that. Because the wedding is not just for the woman. We're both celebrating. So stop that. Keep your attitude in check. Quit doing that stupid stuff. Oh, well, the engagement is for the woman, da-da-da-da-da. No, it's both of us celebrating. I'm asking you, I'm giving you the proposal. Would you accept? Yes. We're both happy together. Fantastic. Modern women have to understand, they have to learn. It's not all about you.